Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. I'm Scarlett. Happy International Women's Day. Since today is a global day of celebrating the historical, cultural, and political achievements of all women around the world, I've decided to take a little time to read a bit at home today. And here's the book, the biography of Coco Chanel, which I'm going to take you through with me in today's video. The sun is just right, and I have a cup of tea for myself. So without further ado, let's get started. I always knew about this book. I mean, I've heard of it, but I never actually got a copy of it myself until the other day, a couple of weeks ago. My friend and I went to check out this fascinating bookstore. I saw Chanel's face on this cover. Without a doubt, I purchased it and fell in love with this woman again. To start with, Coco is not her real name. Her name is in fact Gabrielle Chanel, who was born in Saumur, France in 1883. She acquired the name Coco while she was singing when she became identified with the popular songs of Coco Rico. She had a pretty dark childhood. Her mother had died and she herself was abandoned by her father. Gabrielle Chanel grew up in an orphanage and that's where she learned how to sew. She had actually suffered a lot as a kid. However, it didn't stop her from having a vision about what she wanted to do in her life and what kind of experiences she wanted to offer to other women. What is really fascinating about her, as I'm reading it, is not the fact that she created an empire of fashion, the Chanel as we know it today, but the fact that she revolutionized the definition of women's fashion in the eyes of both men and women. At the time, women were trapped in corsets, and the so-called fashion for women was actually really restrictive. But this woman, she dared to challenge the definition. For her, it's like, no, this is not how a modern woman should look like. This is how men want women to look like. So with that sort of mindset, Chanel introduced things like collared shirts with ties, bowler hats, and of course the famous Chanel suits to women. Things that had previously been part of men's wardrobe. The other thing that I found very inspiring from Gabrielle Chanel is the fact that she so loved what she was doing and devoted her whole life to it. If you think about it today, how many people are actually enjoying their work? Thanks to this fascinating woman, Gabrielle Chanel, she really made me reconsider my life as well as the vision that I really want to bring about in my future career. So far, I quite enjoyed this book, and yeah, that's all for today's video. I'm just gonna sit here in my apartment, continue to read this book. I sincerely hope you are having a wonderful day today, everyone. Again, happy International Women's Day, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye! Okay, now I'm really done with my tea.